Ripped the Band-Aid yesterday. The majority of those heavy downpours came and went. We talked about an 80% coverage forecasted for yesterday. That's about exactly what we got. I would say almost even 90% was the coverage. Just a couple of areas that barely missed out on the rain, but for most of us, we saw the downpours. Some of us the heavier downpours, especially north of Harris County, Spring area. You clocked in 3 to 4 inches of rain. Matagorda, that bullseye there, got close to 5 inches of rain. So definitely some heavy rainfall totals that our drainage basins had a little bit of a tough time getting through. So quick high water spots, some issues on the roadways. We're not going to see too much of that for today. The main areas of concern will be to the south, predominantly along the coast. High temperature for today, 88 degrees. We'll bump it up ever so slightly for our Labor Day Monday. Cloud cover is going to hang around today, a little less of that for tomorrow, and those scattered shower chances are going to remain, but they're going to be much more scattered as we head into this afternoon and tomorrow too. The only wet weather we're waking up to this morning is along the coast in Matagorda. A couple of isolated showers there for Brazoria too. What's the rainfall rate? Not too bad. In fact, over the last 3 hours, we've seen just a little bullseye there between Palacios and Wadsworth that's given us about an inch of rain. Remember, we were counting inches by the half hour yesterday, so definitely winding things down. Last 24 hours along the coast, anywhere between 1 inch of rain near the island to about 4 inches near Angleton, Brazosport, 3 inches, and again that bullseye near Bay City that almost got 5 inches of radar indicated rain. A lot of the energy right now has pushed offshore, so that main line, that stationary front, is about 20 miles offshore from the island. Now we will have the potential to see that recede a little bit for today, so the highest chance to see heavy downpours remains along the coast for today, and those chances strongly diminish the further north we go. We could still see a scattered storm for today, but that's going to be just about it. It won't be this main line of barreling showers and downpours with flashes of lightning that we saw yesterday. So the biggest risk, that 15% to see some isolated issues on the road, remains for Matagorda and Brazoria County. Areas to the north still have that 5% marginal risk, and the reason for that, we saw a lot of rain yesterday, and so our ground is already very saturated. But notice how that chance for issues on the road really drops off for tomorrow, and then as we head into Tuesday, it's virtually non-existent. So we just have to get through these isolated showers along the coast, mainly for this morning. Notice a lot of the wet weather is going to stay south of I-10. A couple rumbles of thunder potentially within the city right around the 3-4 o'clock hour, but for the most part, we're dealing with plenty of cloud cover. 88 degrees will be the high for today, and in terms of the tropics, not much has changed. Danielle has once again bumped up wind speeds to hurricane status, and we are still watching Tropical Storm Earl, expected to have some wind and some heavy downpour impacts for the Virgin Islands and for Puerto Rico today. 7-day forecast, we're going to keep temperatures in the upper 80s, low 90s, and rain chances now starting to drop off into the 40 and 50% range.